Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel. In my last video, I mentioned that Amanda and I are going to be taking off actually tomorrow to do a trade show, and a day later, Lucas C. mentioned Squad Room, our company, on one of his videos. Well, since then, I've gotten some emails and some private messages from some of you guys on my Facebook page for Squad Room, wanting to know what it is and what we do besides models and that kind of stuff too. So I thought while I was restocking was a perfect time to kind of show you a few things that we carry. No way I can cover it all, but I'll show you some of the fun stuff. So stick around. Okay guys, so what is Squad Room? Well, we are a police, fire, EMS, military, collectible, and gear company. We don't have a storefront. We only do conventions, trade shows, sometimes big, very large roadside event type things, and do very, very, very well. We carry flags, we carry patches, we carry ball caps, and while I'm restocking this final restock, and what you see here, I'm going to take the camera down. What you see right here is just restock on some of our patches. Well, actually, let me put it back up here a second. I'll show you. These patches, I'll grab this one, are hook loop Velcro, but they call it hook loop. And they go on vests, backpacks, ball caps, tactical helmets. You see these in the movies. They've got them on all kinds of stuff. And I'll give you a quick look. And like I said, this is a restock. This is a fraction of the patches we carry. Coming out of the month of May, National Police Week, National Police Month, we carry X number of patches all the time in certain things. And as you can see, there's a good many of the blue line, because we really went through those. And the Punisher blue line. The Ukrainian flag patches are doing really well right now. Punisher stuff, always, a lot of SWAT teams like to get that for their helmets. The subdued thin blue line. Some of our novelty stuff. The back straps, as they're called, that go across the back of your helmet or hat. The Punisher thing, the C-Vis Pacum Parabellum, to maintain peace, prepare for war. That's a big seller. Then, of course, the subdued or camo type flags, big sellers. The Gadsden, don't tread on me. I don't know if you're a John Wick fan, you know who Baba Yaga is. Some of these are good novelty things. Sometimes kids will come up and the first thing they do is they want to look through the tactical knives and some of the non-lethal weapons as well, and then they get over here and start looking at patches. And of course, some of the big sellers for them are the anything Star Wars, the Jedi Master, the This Is the Way from Mandalorian, and all that kind of stuff. Here's the United States Space Force, which is a legitimate branch of the United States military now. We carry their flags too. And by the way, we carry the 3-foot by 5-foot flags like you put in front of your house. And those flags are gorgeous. The flight suit for Space Force, for the Space Command, that is the genuine patches. And these are, again, the Velcro on the back. Some other novelty stuff. We won't get into that. But there's just simple stuff. Some of the SWAT teams love it. In fact, there's several guys that wear these on their helmets. And I'll show you a couple of the helmets in a minute. We do carry both the airsoft helmets and the tactical, the ballistic helmets. This one's unique because this one, I may look calm, but in my head, I've already killed you 3 times. Women buy this one more than anybody. And I'm not saying anything wrong with that. This one is very true for me. This one I had to ask some young people about because I didn't get it. But hey, it's a pretty good one. As you can see, some of these are just fun. And a lot of these I have in other colors. One of the medics on the SWAT team has that on the side of his helmet. And and we sell a lot of these to EMTs too. As you can see, a lot of it is just novelty stuff. And like I said, this is only a fraction of the stuff. This one we have in a number of colors, and Doc Holliday, those things do really, really, really well. But they're fun little items too. We also carry, and again, this is just restock, bumper stickers of about every branch of the armed forces. And by the way, the armed forces patches and like Semper Fi, and then Marine Corps, regular Marine Corps patches, and the Semper Fi and Semper Paratus and all that kind of stuff, I've already got those put away before I thought about doing this. So I was going to do the law enforcement, first responder, and novelty stuff next. So, and we've got, like I said, just tons more of this kind of stuff. This is just the restock, refilling the last of it. These are license plates. Just tons of different ones. Police, fire, EMS, military, and these need to go in with the other ones. And what these what these patches go on, let me put this back up here a second. We carry, well, let me show you. Here's box number 1 of our tactical hats, and these are called tactical operators. And you see we also carry the veteran hats, and then down through here, I don't know if you can see them all, but we got about 3 boxes of just hats. And here's the restock here. You see the one that I wear quite a bit, and this is called a tactical operator. You see it's got the Velcro on the front, the back, and the top. And this top one is for a FLIR button, and it would identify if you get lost in the woods and you have that on there. I don't have one in here, it's in one of the display cases, but if you have one on it, a helicopter is going to be able to find you and identify you. All of this stuff is Velcro. Let me hang this back up now. So you can take any of these patches and you can take that off and you can change it out. It's a pretty ingenious idea, because what you do is you buy one hat, and then you can buy you 5 or 6 different patches, and if you feel like what your mood is for that day, you just take and put it back on there. And the same thing, I have this, one of my uniform things, and it just goes right across the back. And we do carry about 3 or 4 different brands of these tactical operator hats in about 14 colors. This one is Condor. That's one of my favorites, and that's the one mostly requested by most of your fire and police departments. And cool little hats. So this one is about 4 or 5 years old. You can see some of the sweat where it's kind of... But hey, I've got it broke in. I love it. Great thing. You can wash them if you need to or want to, and it's great. And let me get back over here a minute. And you can see we've got those tactical operator hats. There's one full box of just this type embroidered stuff, and this one will be going in one of those, one of the Second Amendment. Come and take it in the OD green, and I've got to get that up. Here's a bunch of restock. These are all tactical operators that have the Velcro on the front. You can see a variety of colors here. And this is, like I said, this is nothing. There's so much more in these other boxes. And I mentioned the SWAT helmets. Let me see if I can get over here. Here are some of the SWAT helmets, and this one is one of the Marine Corps Desert, and this one is a tactical, or excuse me, a ballistic. You got the place mount for your camera and all that stuff there. This one's one of the SEAL teams with Blackbeard's flag there. This one, I think that's another one of the Marine. And of course, you can change out these things all the time. This one is after one of the LAPD SWAT team. I thought I had the thing on the back, but I don't, the back strap. And this one has the, hold on, the shatterproof the shatterproof eye shield that drops down or can fold up. So if you're breaking glass or something, you can drop that down. Most of the time the guys are wearing goggles nowadays, but this is just a little bit of it. Restock on flags. These are big. They come and take it. Anything Second Amendment always does really, really, really well. Oh man, there's no way I'm gonna dig down through all that stuff. But and of course the Gadsden, as I said, like with the license plate, the Don't Tread on Me. Those are big sellers too. Tactical knives. These are a few of the Tac Force and the fighting knives from M-Tech. You're seeing some of my stash sitting in here too. That's one of the Hawkbill fighting knives. Then this is again just restock, so this is not a fraction of what we carry, but in flags, there are more flags than you can imagine out there. Every branch of the armed forces, plus police, fire, EMS. Novelty stuff is real good too. Yard signs, the smaller yard signs do really well too. And another thing we do is these, which let me get around here where the light won't reflect on them. More Second Amendment type stuff. And then you get down into them and you got like this one's, well, let me cover that up if I can get my overhead light covered. Marine Corps, Army, there's just all kinds of stuff like this. A lot of people buy these for their garage, to hang in their garage, but guys, I'm hoping this will give you an idea of the kind of stuff we carry. We also carry, let's see, the wedding rings. This is blue line, which is law enforcement. Then we have the red line for firefighters, volunteer firefighters. We have the camouflage for some of the military veterans like those. Gosh, there's just so much more. We do carry tactical belts. There's other gear that we carry that I can't think of off the top of my head, but there's a lot more stuff. There was one other thing I really wanted to tell you about because it's kind of fun, and now I can't remember it. I'll turn the video off and it'll come to my mind. But anyway, this is what Squad Room is. This is what Squad Room does. And this is why we've been so busy. With COVID, it really, for two years, we didn't, well, almost 3 years, we didn't do a single thing. There was nothing going on. And okay, rightfully so, I guess. But right now we're doing we're better than I expected. And I'm hoping it'll taper off a little bit. Also, what I would like to do is, if I can, before I leave, it's going to make a really rush day today, but I'd like to do a couple of just brief videos on some other stuff, model related, that I can drop while I'm gone, or program the YouTube channel to just drop them eventually as every few days. And I'm him-hawing around there. Sorry about that, guys. But got a lot going on, a lot we're doing right now, but we want to have fun. I have to say, I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss putting out the videos. And hey, if I don't respond to any comments or anything, hey, don't get upset with me. I'm just covered up right now. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Have an awesome week. I look forward to having fun. Other than the heat, it's going to be in the high 90s. And this event, this trade show is outside. So we got to set up all those tents, get everything stocked up. And day after day, we're going to have to be dealing with that heat. We are under some trees, thank goodness. But this is a big show for us. So we're looking forward to it. But just not the heat. So, guys, thank you again for stopping by. God bless, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.